MasenCast! Alright guys, welcome to the podcast. Today we're gonna do something a bit more relevant, I would say. Because, talking about GT is always fun, but we'll go back to Super, and this is gonna be sort of saga, sort of character feature, and we are going to be talking about Goku Black.
Yay!
So, the thing about him is that he is a creation of a Dragon Ball Wish, right?
Yeah, the Super Dragon Balls.
Yeah. And what's funny that, it's sort of ironic in a way that the only way Zamasu could make his wish come true is to actually use the body and the strength of a mortal.
Yeah.
And basically that makes it kind of funny for me, but let's not focus on Zamasu. Well, Goku Black is Zamasu and isn't Zamasu, if you get the drift, but we'll focus on Goku Black and basically try to have ideas that could have developed his character further from the saga.
Sorry, just to confirm, do you mean we're gonna discuss how Goku Black would be a better villain, or develop better?
How Goku Black could be a villain instead of a mindless, sidearm, because that's basically what he is. Like maybe he could, turn against Zamasu.
That's a weird thing. Like, I would have preferred that he did, turn against Zamasu, or showed how he's more different than him. Because at this point, we were the entire time when Zamasu and Goku Black were there, we had two of the same character.
Mm-hmm. The other just being immortal, and the other just being pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, and when they talked to each other, it didn't feel like a dialogue. Actually, it kind of felt like one person is talking.
Well, I think that's what they were trying to go for, because, as I said, Goku Black is and isn't Zamasu. So,
yeah.
but to go to the creation, so it was a Dragon Ball Wish, and it was created after Zamasu had witnessed Goku, because otherwise, how could he wish for a Goku?
Yeah, he saw Goku in the Universe 6 tournament, or Universe 6 team battle. Kind of weird how Dragon Ball Super keeps calling these things tournaments, even though they're not tournaments.
Let's call it a friendly spar match.
Yeah, team versus team battle.
Yeah, but wasn't it also after Goku went to actually see Zamasu?
No.
No.
Well, though in the timeline, I might misremember, because when I was watching Dragon Ball Super, I also was reading the manga.
Yeah.
So what easily can happen that I might misremember things. But how I remember it happening was in the timeline where Zamasu takes Goku's body, he sees Goku in the Universe 6 tournament from, God Tube, or what was it?
And God Tube is obviously a pun on YouTube, if you didn't get it.
Huh. So, after that, when he started doing his plan and looking for the Super Dragon Ball, he wished himself in switch bodies with Goku. But in the, proper timeline, before Zamasu decided to, act upon his wish, Beerus and Whis appeared. And then he got erased.
Ah, yeah, true.
So that's kind of how it happened.
Oh, well, the thing that they actually stopped is blocking Zamasu from killing the Supreme Kai, whatever his face is.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Gowasu.
Gowasu. It was so much easier to just call all Supreme Kai, But you can't when there are, 12 different ones.
Yeah. Wait, what's the name of the Supreme Kai of Universe 7?
I have zero idea.
I mean, like, every other one got a name. But I don't think we still have a name for our one.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. He's always been referred to as Supreme Kai.
Yeah. But also, I have a question for you. Your opinion on it.
Shin!
Oh, wait, is that actually his name?
That's what he is referred to.
Oh yeah, it's the Kokayo Shin just means Supreme Kai.
Yeah.
So when he was like, he's like, oh yeah, I'm Shin. That's my name. When he was in the Majibu sagas,
when they were like sheaming.
It's kind of the same.
They didn't want to tell their plot.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing Kami did in Dragon Ball when he appeared in the tournament. He called himself Shen, which is kind of the same thing.
And manga name Kaioshin. But I think that doesn't like really tell you that does he have a name. Like
True.
He's like probably the only one that, because even that Shin and Kaio, they all come basically of what he is.
Yeah.
But Gowasu, what does Gowasu mean? Like it
I
doesn't
think it's
tell
just his
me.
name.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me straight that it would be anything else than just his name. So
Yeah.
I guess Universe 7 in that regard is kind of bad. Luckily, Beerus's name isn't just, God of Destruction in Japanese.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's something I want to ask you about.
Yeah, sure.
Like, because the thing is, like, I've asked like some of my other friends about this, and they seem to have this thing where they see Zamasu as the Supreme Kai clone. And it was like, I can't, like, because he kind of has the same hairstyle and kind of has the same looking eyes. And I honestly, I can't see it. I see him, he's taller, he has a different facial structure, he has a different personality.
I mean, he's green.
He's green. But the thing is, I don't see it as a copy.
I don't see it as a copy either. It's just, basically don't all the Kais have hair like that?
Yeah, they do. Like, yeah, obviously, like, different lengths.
Like,
ones.
yeah, but basically they all grow mohawks. Like, none of them have, like, full hair like humans or Saiyans or,
Yeah.
So none of them appear to have, like, a really, strong hair thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wouldn't say it's a copy, and I would agree with you that he's taller, yeah. And
yeah, I think
also it's more of like, if you start going a lot to the drawing style, I would go probably for like fuse, like maybe Majin Buu Saga Supreme Kai, I mean the Universe 7 one, and then fusing it with I don't know, Gowasu, because it's in that universe probably the Kai race, because they are a race, right? So
yeah.
Like fusing those, so I can get why your friends would say that he looks like Shin, but
yeah,
but I don't.
Yeah, me neither. And I think like I kind of see it sort of like I understand what they're going for. That they wanted like a more original looking character, but for me it's kind of like it's kind of like having a uniform for a character. It's like, okay, they're the Supreme Kais, they wear those kind of clothes and they have that kind of haircut.
Yeah.
And they're from that race, so their eyes tend to look like that.
Yeah.
So when you have those things like set in stone, you can play around with other things. Unless you make them like really skinny or really fat, then you kind of end up them kind of looking similar.
Yeah, true.
So I don't think it's that big of a problem either.
Yeah, but to go back to Goku Black, because he's in Goku's body, of course, and the only thing that I thought was funny about making it Goku Black was that when Trunks went to the present timeline, he like went apeshit when he saw Goku.
Yeah.
Because you would think that, yeah, you've been damaged by this being that looks like Goku, or well, is Goku in a way, but still you should be like, if he's surrounded by, good people, you should be able to distinguish.
I think the idea there was kind of like, the last thing he remembers is being like fighting Goku Black, and then he was unconscious, ended up in a time machine, and then ended up in the present time. And then when he woke up, he was disoriented and saw Goku and kind of like, for a hot second, tried to attack him.
Yeah, but I thought it was still silly.
Like I think a better reaction would be more like he was kind of shocked, even though he knows it's Goku.
Yeah, like
oh,
freezing in his place would have been better than trying to fight.
Yeah.
But what did
then again,
you? Yeah.
Oh, I was just like, I just remembered that. Oh yeah, but his mom died.
Yeah.
So I can kind of understand that, like, okay, in that scenario, if he kind of is a bit jumpy.
Yeah, but what did you think about the first fight against Goku Black, where he's still sort of weak?
Here's the thing I kind of found neat about, like, Goku Black's fight. For example, I kind of like the fact that when he shot his energy balls, like, you know, the white part of the energy balls, you know, like in Kamehameha and stuff, it was black for him. You kind of saw like a big energy yellow ball with the black core that he threw at Goku and stuff. And I was like, well, I always found that neat, because that means like, okay, that's inherently different from every other character ever. So it kind of it actually made me wonder that what makes Goku Black tick, because at that point we didn't know who he was. And I kind of found it interesting, the fact that, okay, Goku had to go like Super Saiyan 2 to fight against Goku Black, who didn't really transform.
Yeah, but then again, Goku Black is also Zamasu, so you have to think that, does that mean that he has God Ki?
Yeah, that's the neat part about what I mean. Because Zamasu is a god, he's been god for, probably thousands to hundreds of thousands of years. Yeah. So him just being inherently using God Ki makes sense to me.
Of course.
And also, it also later on when he gets Super Saiyan Rose, and Super Saiyan Rose just seems to be like a Super Saiyan Blue, but decided to be a Rose. And
it makes sense because Goku Black could in a way be like Goku Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, exactly. And also the fact that the body of that Zamasu stole was the same one that used Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue.
Mm.
And what I found interesting, like with the Rose form, is the fact that it looked like because Zamasu is so good with God Ki and has more experience with it, like he decided that to make it pink. That he just thought, okay, I'm just gonna make my Ki this color because I like the idea of rose, so I made it rose. Like he decided to like, no, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, he could have made it anything else, like say indigo blue or green,
and that's the thing I like about Goku Black Zamasu kind of thing, where everything he does looks like, well, that guy's a master of what he's doing, kind of like the energy scythe he did.
Yeah,
like
he could as you said earlier, like he could do anything with his ki.
Yeah, and I think we need more of characters who show mastery of something, because up till this point, since Dragon Ball, the thing is like for example Goku, he used Kamehameha as his beginning, and he hasn't evolved it in any way. GT evolved it by making Kamehameha times 10, but in from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super, they just get stronger, not better, really, if you know what I mean. Where it's like, oh, I am stronger than I was before, therefore now I'm a bit better. But it's not like, I am better at this, therefore it's better, kind of way.
Mm.
So it's Zamasu, the Goku Black, kind of looks like, no, we're strong, yes, but look at what we're able to do. We have mastery of this thing. I can make clones, because I'm that good. I can rip into things. And even though I'm using your body, Goku, I'm stronger than you because I'm better than you. Because he was better than Goku. And it's not like he trained after he got the body.
No, it's just, I think the thing that, sparked his Rose form was the Saiyan inherent thing, Zengai boost.
I think that helped.
I think it sparked it like that, and then, also that Super Saiyan is, related to feelings. like the combination of those two are the things that really sparked the Super Saiyan Rose form, because if it had been just against Trunks, well, basically he would have never needed that form, unfortunately.
The thing with like Goku Black is for me, it's like, yeah, I'm not denying any of the Saiyan factor. Yeah, and I agree that the fact that he got his ass kicked first time and then he kind of got used to Goku's body and was able to fight better next time. Like, I get that, I get that one. That's partly because he was a Saiyan. But then again, the other part is the fact that it's like, I think he's just that good. Where, if he has Goku's body and trains a bit, and Goku trains a bit, Goku Black would improve faster because he's just a better fighter. Like, it's, like, Goku is good and has talent. It just seems that Zamasu has more talent. So it takes longer for him to kind of keep up with, at least at this point. It's a different thing like in 7 years or so. Like, after Goku gets better, eventually he would get, his skills would be improving, got to that level. Kind of like how it's now. Yeah. But the fact that that's the thing I love about like Zamasu and Goku Black, where it's like, we're strong, true, but we're talented. And we have experience. And because we have experience, it makes your life harder.
Yeah, but to go back to because we now jump to Super Saiyan Rose, to then go to the relevant time, like that's when I was hoping that there would be conflict, between Zamasu and Goku Black. Because Goku Black should easily see that maybe the conflict could have been easily created, that they use Mafuba and then Zamasu is forever trapped.
Yeah.
And then Goku Black would be like, oh, you're gone. I just want to destroy things. I don't want to destroy mortality, so I'll fuck off and come punish you later.
Oh, that way. Actually, I would like that.
Or that kind of thing. Or, because he's immortal, so you cannot kill Zamasu, but you can trap him for sure.
True. Honestly, I agree with you in the sense that, because I want, like, that's Trunks' story. And the fact that I think there needed to be a downtime for Trunks to kind of, go to where Goku and Vegeta are. Kind of like in between them. Kind of like, here's the beginning of the Goku Black arc. And eventually, like you said, it ends with Zamasu getting trapped and Goku Black temporarily fucking off somewhere. Yeah. Then comes to, Trunks stuck around in the past, comes the Universal Survival arc, and then after that happens the ending of the other part. And then we can kind of see we get Trunks improving and getting stronger. So that way the Super Saiyan Rage thing would be way more, like, better shown off. And
or then if Trunks stayed in the past, maybe they would do what we're gonna do a podcast on, like, maybe they let Trunks go Super Saiyan God, because it's a ritual.
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't just let a bunch of the Saiyans do. They're heavy enough of them.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do a podcast on.
But yeah, like, I agree with you. I think, like, the problem with Dragon Ball Super generally is that it doesn't recognize that at some points it just needs to take a break of a story. Like, for example, the Goku Black arc, Trunks wasn't ready for that encounter. But they pushed it anyway.
And like, now I'm on the 100th episode, so now you listeners know that at least at this point, at the time of this recording, I have finally gotten into the Universe Survival arc. And, like, to think that 100 episodes to that point, like, it has other times it has felt like, okay, a little happening here, a little happening there, which is good, but Goku Black Saga was just bam, 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 bam all the time.
Yeah.
Like you, even as a follower, you didn't get to, sort of relax. You had to be, staring at the screen all the time, and so that you don't miss anything.
I agree with you. And that's kind of like, that's exactly, I think, is a problem specifically for Trunks. I mean, if it was like Goku and Vegeta only, at least you could make that work, considering they would need to get stronger, because they were at least, close to strength to Goku Black and stronger than Zamasu. Therefore, if it ended with Vegeta winning, then it would have resolved and it would make sense. But because they needed Trunks to win, and Trunks was clearly weaker, they had to come up with a reason why he would get as strong as they are, and they didn't. And they had to kind of force it.
Or they could have just given us the downtime so that maybe
Maybe
they had stayed in the present for longer, and maybe both Goku Black and Zamasu would have fucked off for a bit.
Yeah, I think that would have been interesting. Or in the Universal Survival arc, we get Goku Black being a part of Universe 10.
Yeah.
Because at that point you could kind of combine the stories.
But then like Universe 10 would be like, probably the strongest and weakest at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because like everyone else in that universe, to me, seem like really weak.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this some other time, but man, I'm so pissed off that they make so many weak universes.
Yeah, it's just to make Goku, Vegeta, Jiren, Toppo, and whatever other guys there are look strong.
I know.
And that's we've talked about it earlier. Like that is the problem, that you don't make so many guys looking weak so that you can make others look strong and make it look good at the same time. No, you cannot do that. It won't happen.
The best way to do it is like to make other universes look good by them being actual threat, and show how the characters like in the Universe 7 have to try hard to beat them. Then everybody looks better.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
But to come back to Super Saiyan Rose and Goku Black, like I think his power, like thanks to the I'm trying to keep it more because of a Saiyan thing instead of only a God thing, because Zamasu didn't appear to get stronger that much, so that's why I'm taking the Saiyan part of it.
For me, here's the thing, the weird part. The thing with Goku Black was, at least at the beginning one, like this could be partially because Zamasu didn't know how to use Goku's body, but because Goku Black was so strong, I felt like more like it's Saiyan, the Saiyan part of Goku plus Zamasu somehow led to it bigger boosts, because Goku doesn't get that big of boosts, guys.
Yeah, he doesn't, but that's exactly what I was coming to. Like, he's getting, like, this constant boost of, like, anger, so that would lead to a more coherent Super Saiyan thing. And then he is also getting the Zenkai boost, and it looks like that the more he fights, he has the Goku thing that the more he enjoys, and he's a really slow starter.
Yeah.
As well as Goku.
Yeah, that's true. Although, one of the things I found always, like, neat, when you kind of look at Dragon Ball's past, really, only character that seem to have actually rage boost. Everybody has to, like, rage unlock Super Saiyan. That's been a thing. Like, rage unlock Super Saiyan, and same thing with 2 and, 3 maybe, I don't know, because we never seen that one. But, like, when you look at, like, outside of that, only Gohan used to have rage boost. Because Goku never actually got a boost in power because he's angry, ever.
I mean, if you consider movies, then maybe, against the giant Namekian slug.
Yeah, maybe like him. And when you look at, like, Vegeta, you've seen him, like, in Namek Saga. He was pissed off the entire time. But he never got stronger because of that. He got stronger because he got his ass kicked and then he healed.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things, it's one of those things to consider.
But could it be that because Supreme Kai's taken heal, right? Or was it just Kipido?
I think it's just Kipido.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was maybe trying to create this perfect theory that why
it would be neat.
Super Saiyan Rose can be so relentless because he's constantly regenerating as well.
Yeah.
But maybe not that part, like maybe he has everything else.
Oh yeah, have you looked into, like, the English dub of Dragon Ball Super Goku Black?
No, I haven't, no. I can't be bothered.
It's neat because the Sean Schemmel, the Goku's voice in it, decided to, like, alright, like, back in Xenoverse 2, when that's where we first saw, like, the English dub of Goku Black, he had a really deep and gravelly voice. And then Super Saiyan Rose had a British, high, softer voice. So in Dragon Ball Super, it's not as, drastic, but there's still that difference where Goku Black's normal voice as a base form is a bit more deeper, gravelly, but then his transformation is a bit more British.
Why would you make it British?
I don't know, maybe kind of like, because Zamasu is, when you think about Zamasu, his personality. I think it's that.
Well, he has his nose really up high. That I can give him.
Yeah.
But he isn't passive aggressive as Brits are.
No, he's really
He, takes action. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to maybe sum it up, so what if Goku Black had betrayed Zamasu and would have appeared in Universe Survival Arc? What do you think that it would have maybe made different? Would he have gone instantly for Goku, or would he have been like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy fighting like Goku, and gone for basically anyone?
If they wrote it well, I think at the beginning he would be more like Zamasu normally is, and kind of looks down to the other universes and mortals, because everybody there is immortal. Would especially have a problem with Jiren in his, Jiren kind of saw himself like a big deal. And I don't think Zamasu likes that. But I would imagine that if he was in a good fight, he would start enjoying it. After a bit.
Like Goku.
I think after a bit. I think he would not... I don't think he would fight Goku right away.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he has an actual personal vendetta against him. In the sense, he's done something, but I don't think he has, I must kill you kind of way.
Yeah, he's the only one, apparently, that doesn't have that.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Goku Black was there, it would make it so interesting, because then we could see Frieza versus Goku Black.
But didn't, Zamasu have this personal thing, but not only was, Goku mortal, but he gained, God powers.
Yeah.
That was Zamasu's biggest gripe with Goku.
Yeah. But here's the thing with the universe survival thing is we could see Goku Black versus Frieza. It would
we could see Goku Black against Jiren.
Yeah. And we would see another universe that would be relevant.
Yeah, because apparently I've been told that Universe 10 is really not relevant.
Nope. No, it's not. It has only one good fight, and that's only because, it's hot second.
Hot second. Alright. But that wraps up it for Goku Black. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast. We did. All applicable links can be found down below in the description. Please leave a comment to share your thoughts on the episode. Please send us an email that is described in the description below for your podcast idea. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't, maybe we already have, and we'll see ya next time.
See ya.